Hello everyone, welcome to Maths with Mr. J, and today I'm going to show you how to solve this exponential equation which is 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 minus 5 raised to the power of x minus 1 equals to 120. In this case, solution: 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 minus 5 raised to the power of x minus 1 equal to 120. At this point, we apply product rule of indices here and division rule of law of indices here. And product rule of law of indices state that when we have a raised to the power of m plus n is the same thing as a raised to the power of m times a raised to the power of n. This is product rule, and division rules of indices state that whenever we have a raised to the power of m minus n is the same thing as a raised to the power of m all over a raised to the power of n. So if we apply these two laws of indices, we are going to have 5 raised to the power of x times 5 raised to the power of 1 minus 5 raised to the power of x all over 5 raised to the power of 1 equal to 120. Then we move forward. 5 raised to the power of 1 is the same thing as 5. 5 times 5 raised to the power of x will give us 5 into 5 raised to the power of x minus 5 raised to the power of x all over 5 equal to 120. Now we say let 5 raised to the power of x equal to n. Whenever we see 5 raised to the power of x, we put n. Then this will be 5n minus n all over 5 equal to 120. Now this equation involves fraction. To remove this denominator, we multiply through by the LCM, or we multiply through by the denominator, which is 5. Then we have 5 times 5n minus 5 times n over 5 equal to 5 times 120. Here 5 times 5n gives us 25n. 5 cancel 5, left with minus n equal to 5 times 120 gives us 600. Now 25n minus n gives us 24n equal to 600. Now we divide both sides by the coefficient of n, which is 24. Then when we do that, we have 24 n all over 24 equals to 600 all over 24. 24 cancel 24, left with n equal to 24 into 600 will give us 25. But that is not the end. We recall 5 raised to the power of x is equal to n. Now if we continue, we have 5 raised to the power of x equal to n is 25. We put 25. Now we express 25 in base 5. We have 5 raised to the power of 2, which is 25. Now we compare both sides. When we compare both sides, the base will cancel base, left with the power s equal to 2 as the answer. Now we want to check if we are correct. We write check. We write the original equation, which is 5 raised to the power of s plus 1 minus 5 raised to the power of x minus 1 equal to 120. Now, whenever we see s, we put 2. We have 5 raised to the power of 2 plus 1 minus 5 raised to the power of 2 minus 1 equal to 120. Is it true? We have 5 raised to the power of 3 minus 5 raised to the power of 1. Is it equal to 120? 5 raised to the power of 3 is 5 times 5, which is 25. 25 times 5, which will give us 125. 5 raised to the power of 1 is 5. Is it equal to 120? 125 minus 5 gives us 120, equals to 120. So our answer is correct. If this helped, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.